Thank you, thank you. The last time I got an applause like that was after I had sex with my wife. She was just happy it was over. My name is Jens. I grew up in South Africa. I have German parents. I'm married to a French woman, and I live in Hilversum. So if you can't understand my accent quite well, just bear with me. Growing up in a German household was pretty tough. My parents would never hit me or anything like that, but they'd use psychological warfare. If you're like messing around at home or something like that, or God forbid you came home with a B on your last exam, it's like, Jetzt Klaus, what is this? It's a B, Mom. What? It's a B, Mom. You know what a B stands for? It stands for Bull-Scheiße. You know, if this behavior does not improve, I'm going to have to remind you that the showers are just over there. How long was the Second World War? 5, 6 years? I lived at home for 18 years. Nobody bought my fucking diary. My wife is going through this beard craze at the moment. So every chance she'd get, she'd mention the beard and, oh please babe, beard this, beard that. And when that didn't work, she started using subliminal messaging, like she'd slip it into sentences wherever she'd find the opportunity. So we'd be watching National Geographic, for instance, a program about Greenland or Iceland, and she's like, oh cute, look at those little polar bears. Or, hi love, I'm at the Jumbo, do you want me to get you a 6-pack of beards? And I was like, fine, enough. But if it grows longer than mine, you're going to have to trim it. I was in New York about a month ago. A really crazy city, really love it. Walked out of Grand Central Station, and there's this guy standing with this big sign, for a strip club, advertising a strip club. And it said, Sin City, over 75 ladies. And I mean, I'm pretty open-minded and stuff, but I prefer my women to be under the age of 75. New York City is like super multicultural, so you hear different accents all the time, like people from all over the place. And I realized that certain accents are sexier than others. Like a Spanish accent, for instance. That would be, Buenas noches, señor. Mi nombre es Juan Claudio. Do you want to dance with me? Or a French accent, also a super winner with a woman. Bonsoir, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jean-Claude. Would you like to have something to drink with me? Chicks. Yeah, she's going on. Yeah. German, on the other hand, not so sexy. Guten Tag. My name is Jens Klaus. Do you want to have a drink with me? Not really the winner that you're looking for. I mean, can you imagine the dirty talk? The guy standing there in his sandals with his white socks on and his vest, and he's like, oh, hello baby. Do you want to cuddle my knödel? Maybe you want to steam my sauerkraut. Well, let's make it hot. You can boil my bockwurst. As I said, my wife is French, and I don't know, in a certain point in time in your relationship, you start talking about, we used to do this for summer holidays, we used to go there. You know what would be a great idea? So we go to the same place I used to go as a child. And I'd be like, yeah, okay, cool, sounds fantastic, I'm up for that. So we went camping in the south of France, in the nude, with her parents. I mean, nothing says welcome to the family like your mother-in-law bending over to pick something up in front of you. I mean, she's under 75, so it's okay. So anyway, we get there to this nudie camping, and we're about to have lunch, so we're setting the table, and you put your towel on the chair for hygienic reasons, and out comes le baguette, le saucisse, le cucumber. It's like long and hard stuff. I actually even had to think of a safety word. Lettuce, if you guys ever go to nudie camping, lettuce is a winner. And so anyway, we're prepped for lunch, and my wife is sitting there, my 2-year-old son is sitting next to her, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, and having lunch nicely, and then my son starts choking. And my wife grabs the towel from underneath my bum, and just as that happens, my mother-in-law reaches across the table like this to get the salad. And I'm like, whoa! And then, boom! Dick to the face. It was like something out of a Rocky movie. It was like, ah! And there's dead silence. Nobody moves. I'm like, yeah. My father-in-law takes one look at me and he goes, finally, we've got something in common. Thanks a lot, guys. You're great.
Yes, Rosita. And yes, that, and more. So there and everywhere. For a great friend of mine.